At least you worked out today.
We're just going to do moans. This is just a podcast of like a sound bath of moans.
Here we go. Groundhog's Day. Today, I don't think I've ever been more inclined to stop drinking.
What happened to you?
Who hurt you?
Who hurt you? When?
Last night. And Saturday night.
Father's Day.
And Friday night.
Ooh.
Okay, start from the beginning. Take me through it.
Friday?
Take me on a journey.
Friday I drank, whatever.
Okay.
Saturday, drank a lot.
Like what?
Day and night? Like you just...
Day and night. Yep.
Give me.
Started dipping my toe in the water with an Aperol Spritz at like maybe 1, 2. But we
On
were in
Saturday.
the pool. So you know pool cups are like fucking big gulps.
Where were you?
At home.
Oh. Okay.
And then it transitioned. I just dovetailed right into vodka sodas.
Oof.
Was Mike partaking in the Aperol Spritz of it all?
No.
Who else was
He
drinking
has
with
like
you?
one Bud Light, and you're like, oh, fun.
Is he like Lisa in that way?
Yes.
What? I thought he could like
He can.
hold it down.
Oh, actually, no. Actually, I take that back. On Saturday, I stand corrected. He made a ranch water, a really good. No, it wasn't a ranch water. It was like a tequila blanco gimlet with tahini sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And he was like, I feel like I'm at a resort. This is so good.
He made it for himself? At what time?
2 o'clock maybe?
Tahine vodka?
No, he took a martini shaker, filled it with ice, filled it with blanco, tequila, and lime juice. Shook,
Uh-huh.
rimmed like a whiskey glass with tahini, and then poured in.
Oh, nice.
So it was
Over,
like
over ice.
it was a tequila gimlet.
Over ice or not over ice?
Over ice, yeah.
That sounds good. I could stand one of those right now.
yeah.
Well, lucky you, 'cause you didn't
Sometimes I
drink
feel
last
like
night.
a little bit of alcohol, like,
Goes a long way.
well,
I don't.
I don't know. When I'm not feeling 100%, sometimes I feel like I need a little bit of alcohol, and it actually my body's like happier. But it's when I'm feeling fine, and then I want to feel like more fine, and then I have too many drinks, then it goes the other direction.
It teeters.
Does that
So
make any sense to you?
Saturday, yeah. So Saturday, I just kept going and going and going and
That
going.
happens to me
And I just-
quite often on the weekends.
I
The
knew it
wheels
was
come off,
wrong.
and when I
I
start
knew
too early, I always think I can handle this, and then I start too early.
Joke's on me. I can't.
You know what? I think we used to be able to handle it.
I mean, I still can handle it. It's not like I was drunk.
No, I don't mean
But-
that.
but
I don't mean
my
that you're
body doesn't
not
bounce
functioning.
back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't mean that you're like a hot mess,
No.
like, slurring your words or like
That's what
not
makes it
able to
even
take care of your
worse.
kids.
At least
I just think we used to be able to slow roll maybe
5 or 6 cocktails day drinking.
and still dovetail in, and now our bodies are like, the fuck? Also, we used to smoke weed.
Yeah, that gave you a little pause in the binge.
Not like we were so like stoned all the time, but also
It
I
slowed down everything.
think we used to like weed,
I know.
and now we don't.
I hate that about myself.
So now alcohol is really the only
I still
fun-
like weed.
a tiny bit, but I mean, we used to really like
We
weed.
used to really like weed.
So on the weekends, it's like we would maybe like, have a little weed and then not have anything to drink, maybe the entire like day.
No, you know what we used to do?
What?
You're not remembering this.
So fun to be able to talk about weed now because it's legal.
Yeah.
With,
We
like-
used to
Yeah.
just start with weed,
Yeah.
and we'd slow roll the whole day.
Yeah.
But we'd sip on like prosecco.
Slow.
Now we're
No,
like tequila.
Now I'm like, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, we're like knock down the goddamn door.
I totally.
Yeah. Like we'd be like, do you want to sip on some champagne?
I'm parched.
And we were like sophisticated, and now we're like, dun, dun, you know, it's just like
Not strong enough.
Make it stronger.
Yeah.
32-ounce vodka soda.
I want to feel something.
or nothing all at once. Yeah, I hate
Exactly. I want to
So-
feel something and or nothing.
it. So Saturday I went hard, and then Sunday I
Okay.
woke up and it was Father's Day.
What
and
did you
I
do
was
for
like,
dinner though? Was it like a Father's Day celebration all through the weekend?
No, I didn't eat a ton either. It's not like I was swimming and
And you're
I
outside.
had
You had like
friends
that's like
over,
all
and
the
I was like,
elements
I wasn't
against you.
eating.
Yeah. This weekend was one of the most beautiful weekends all year.
It was.
So it
really
was,
was.
I mean, I get that you want to just like, it was celebratory. It was sort of like a best conditions.
I wanted to showcase my curves.
I laid in the sun like for 30 minutes this weekend, and I felt like it was like healing me. And like, normally I think I'm always like, stay out of the sun, stay out of the sun. I was like, oh my God, I need this. Like my body was like loving it. I wasn't in the pool, but I was by the pool, just like laying there, like flat on the concrete.
So then
Like a lizard.
I found
like a lizard. The concrete warmed me from below.
Yeah.
it does. Sometimes it like resets your soul.
I'm a
Vitamin D.
big believer
Yeah.
in the sun right now.
Yeah,
But like
wild animals.
in like
Well, that's why no wild
sensible
animals.
amounts.
Yeah.
What?
No wild animals suffer from depression
How would you know?
because it's known.
Oh my God, speaking of wild animals, you guys.
What? Did you get one?
I killed a squirrel this morning.
Oh no.
Well, you know what my dad says.
You guys, I've never
Never
killed
swirl for a squirrel.
squirrel for a
Swerve for a squirrel. Swerve for a
Never
squirrel.
swerve for a squirrel.
You
What?
guys,
Do we want to know the details or
Yeah, why?
what
in the-
happened?
okay. Yes, I live sort of in like the Wild West, right? Like my neighborhood is like, the guy who created, I don't know if I've ever told you this, the animator cartoonist who created Wile E. the Coyote and Roadrunner used to live in my neighborhood, and it was like based on my neighborhood. I mean, there's like legit tumbleweeds, like I'm in the hills, but like it is the Wild West. So there's a lot of animals all the time.
That's cool.
I see squirrels all the time, and they're pretty savvy about bobbing and weaving about the cars, right? And typically, yes, there's cars that go up and down my road, but I'm not necessarily always going down like while someone's coming up. And so I see this squirrel on the opposite side of the street, and a car goes by me, and it like was freaked out by that car, and then all of a sudden it goes runs under my car, and I don't even know if I would have swerved if it would have done anything. I was like, I hope it makes it, because usually like
Yeah,
they'll get through,
sometimes
and I'll
they'll
look
go through.
behind, and I'll be
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, they're good. And I look, and I heard a little like, and then I look behind, and it's like, never happened to me before. I
I've been in a car
know.
when someone ran one over.
And I've seen them flattened on the road, but this
that
was
sucks.
that squirrel is depressed now, for sure.
God, that sucks.
Sorry, I'm actually glad I remember that because I needed to share that with someone to help process it.
Yeah. Hopefully it just was fast.
It
Their life was probably really hard.
I think it
it's
was
the
fast.
easy way out.
But it wasn't
It's
like
true.
I saw it and
Maybe
I
he
could have
ran.
it was on the other side and the other car squirreled it out, squirreled the squirrel, and it was like it could have stayed on that side because it already missed that car, but instead it was like. Psh.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to your science of wild animals aren't depressed. In what world is that? Could they study that?
That's why people put the LED lamps on their face every morning because they're always exposed to natural sunlight.
LED? You mean the red?
Whatever, like the thing that stimulates sun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have the LED for wrinkles, but that's
No.
not what you're talking
No,
about.
this is like a pane that you sit in front
But
of.
how do you know,
Because everyone knows this.
Ashley?
It's true, isn't it?
Sure.
Really?
That wild animals don't have depression?
Yeah.
No. Okay, well, let's clarify your
Yeah.
Google search.
Yeah. How
Hold
would
on.
you ever
Help me
effing
help
know
you.
that? Yeah. Look, she doesn't even want to tell
Wait a
on
minute.
you.
Here.
She doesn't even want to give she doesn't want to make you feel bad.
I mean, I also literally just typed, do wild animals get depressed? So the search is not specific.
it's just like
Many mammals. Mammals, aren't those in water?
No.
we're mammals.
Don't ask me questions that are going to set me up to look stupid.
Aren't we mammals?
We're mammals are produce milk, right?
Yeah.
Amphibians are in the water.
Mammograms.
Lack interest in their environment could be sad.
Memories. I can't.
I don't know.
Okay, just one of your other factoids.
So anyway.
that we could either.
So anyway, back to the original story. So
Okay,
yesterday.
fine. I mean, I want to believe you. I love it. The
I
fact.
know,
Yeah.
I know.
It seems like a.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Then yesterday I had panic attack. It just went downhill. And
Okay,
then I
wait,
woke
hold
up
on.
at,
I'm
like,
sorry.
1 in-
I don't like interrupting these epic tales. So then you went ham on Saturday. Woke up hungover Sunday. I'm sure.
You know what? It was one of those. It wasn't hangover, but you were like,
Yeah, you're you weren't it wasn't hangxiety, but
No.
you were just a little buzzy,
Tweaky, tweaky. Yeah.
Okay, so then the only way to cure that
Where I
is
went, "Ooh, is coffee
the only
a good
way out
idea?"
is through.
Yeah.
yeah. So then I did so much in the yard. I was doing stuff constantly yesterday, and I was in a bathing suit. Like, I got so burnt.
In a bathing
The
suit.
bathing suit.
Yeah.
I got so burnt.
Yeah.
And then at like 3:30, I was like, oh, I'll make a cocktail.
Yeah.
Realizing that I only had like a big breakfast.
Yeah.
And I didn't really eat lunch.
Yeah.
So I made, again, my vodka soda. And I was like, ooh, I'm lightheaded.
What time
and
was
that
this?
started tweaking me out at 3:30.
Okay.
So I got lightheaded still doing yard work, and it
Uh-huh.
was tweaking me out. And I'm like, maybe it's the sun. I was like, oh, God, maybe it's the alcohol. Oh, my God, maybe it's because I haven't eaten anything. Oh, God. And then I just started to spiral. And so then I started eating things to try to catch up.
Yeah, because like I've already made the
And
decision.
then dinner was ready, and we sat down. And as soon as I sat down, I like looked across the table at the kids, and I was like, my heart's racing. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, my heart's racing. And I looked at Mike, and he's like, what's wrong? I go, my heart's racing. He's like, go put your watch on. And I was like, okay.
I'd say go take a Xanax. Go put your watch
No,
on
'cause
and
I'd
freak
been
out about the
drinking.
number. What?
I'd been drinking.
It doesn't matter. Take a eighth, take a quarter, take a tiny
So-
little nibble. It does not matter. Like, it will help you.
Yeah, so then I put my watch on, and it was like 1:30.
I'm going to be a poster for Xanax. Poster child.
And so
It's a catch-all. It's a cure-all.
I brought it down to like the hundreds, like to 100 to 95. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm going to drink more. And I started drinking red wine to be like, that'll calm me down.
Red wine is the devil.
It's the fucking devil.
It
I hate
used
it.
to be
I
my-
love it, and
it's
I hate
disguised.
It
it.
Guys
used to
itself
be
as,
my
like,
favorite
yeah.
drink. Before it literally was like a light switch. Like it was the most relaxing, the slowest burn, like the most enjoyable buzz. And now it's like you have like even one glass, and it's just like
Destroys you.
a sledgehammer. It's like
hate it.
destroyed.
Yeah.
The most dehydrated, the most headache, right? So okay, so at what point did you go to red?
Mike bought a nice bottle of red for dinner. So I was like, okay.
I love red.
I know. It
Okay.
was spectacular.
Okay.
So we drank
so
it.
you half and half. You drank the bottle.
I think I drank most of it, but
Okay.
yes, we split it.
Okay.
And then he's like, boy, I'm tired. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm just getting started. It's like, Ted, you want to stay up? He's like, fuck yeah, let's create YouTube pages. I was like, done. So Ted and I stayed up.
Sorry, who made dinner?
Mike.
What did he make? I need
He
a whole
did
picture.
lobster tails as an appetizer. Lobster tail, fillets, steamed broccoli, and corn on the cob.
Damn, Gina.
But you know what? I did the steamed broccoli and the corn on the cob, and Mike said, so we're sitting outside, a huge Amazon package shows up, and I was like, yes. He's like, here we go. You have a knack for buying shit you think we need, and we don't need it. And I was like, just wait. So I bought a Cuisinart electric steamer, because I don't like the Korean ones where it's like, you can cook rice, but you can also cook broccoli. I'm like, well, I don't
cook rice.
Yeah, I don't cook
I'm
rice.
carb-free.
So anyway, this electric steamer, I'll link
Yeah.
it. It's fucking insane because it's a casserole dish, and then you just fill this tank of water in the back,
Yeah.
and it's digital, and you put in.
Like a real,
Corn on the
like a
cob.
steamer. Like the other one's like a rice cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a clear casserole
Okay.
dish that you can totally see through.
Okay.
And we put corn on the cob in there, and it took 8 minutes to cook. Pull it out, put butter on it and salt.
Good to go.
Mike and Ted and Lola were like, this was the best corn we've ever had. I was like, oh, it's stupid. But it steams shit perfectly.
It's funny. Are you gonna leave it on your counter?
Hell yeah. Because I had, all I wanted for lunch was steamed broccoli. I love
It's
steamed
funny
broccoli.
how, like, so I did something similar in the air fryer with sweet potato yesterday. Like, there had been this sweet potato that Ezra bought just sitting there. And, like, we all love sweet potato, but I don't know why it seems like such a chore to cook a sweet
Yes.
potato, right? To bake it, whatever. I chopped it in half, stabbed it with a fork a few times, put it in the air fryer on bake for 20 minutes. It came out literally, like, we all ate it with nothing on it, and it was like
so good.
it was perfection.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Something so simple.
So simple.
And we just like, I don't know, we don't reach for like, it's just vegetables can be so good. Okay, wait, so why was Mike cooking on Father's Day, just out of curiosity? Like he wanted
He
to?
enjoys cooking. Yeah.
So was it like, it's not like, it's Father's Day, I'm going to cook for you.
He didn't. I was like, do you
Okay.
want me to cook? She's like, no.
Did you get him a present?
He did.
What'd you get him?
Ted bought him, well, I bought him. Ted wanted to buy matching shoes with him. Silver Nikes, all silver Nikes. I was like, he's going to love those. But
So
they got
cute.
matching silver shoes.
Yeah.
Lola made him a piece of like shit artwork, but it was a really sweet note on the back that was like, I love when you hug me, I love when you kiss me. I mean, it was a very sweet note. And then
I hate
Teddy.
my mother. Just kidding.
and then Teddy, a girl I work with, sketched Teddy and Lola, and I ended up using the Teddy photo only because the Lola one didn't look like Lola to me. But it was incredible. It's a Teddy in an astronaut suit. So I framed that.
Oh, she's
for
like an
his-
artist?
Yeah.
Show me.
I framed the astronaut one. Oh, perfect. Got moved to 2:30. I framed the astronaut one of Ted, and then I framed his favorite picture of Lola, both for his office wall, for his office desk at the office.
So a girl you work with happens to be like an artist?
So that's his favorite picture of Lola.
I love that picture of her.
So good.
Did you hear me? Is she an artist?
I think on her free time, I think
Artiste.
she just enjoys it.
I want to hire some sort of like caricature person. Whoa!
Crazy, right?
She's an artist.
Yeah, she's an artist.
Oh my gosh.
You got to text that to the group so we can put it on the video.
But then this one didn't look like Lola to me, so I just did the Ted photo.
No.
It doesn't.
But did
It looks like
did it
the
take her
picture.
a long time, or was that like,
Like
she's like
2 or 3 days.
oh I was gonna say like is that she's like oh I did that in
Right.
like
No.
45 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I might
Do you
just
guys love caricature drawings like I do? Like you know how they
fucking
do?
love them.
Okay, I'm gonna do that at the bar mitzvah. I just
Yeah.
can't get
Oh,
enough
they're
of
so fun.
I can't get enough of them. Okay. He cooks dinner. Your steamer comes. You just keep drinking. Did you
I
have
keep
anything
drinking and
after the
steaming
red
shit.
wine?
Nope.
And you just got like slammed. Which night were you the drunkest? Saturday or Sunday?
Probably Saturday, tweakiest on Sunday. Well, I don't know. Ted and I were laughing our asses off trying to get a splinter out of his foot because he kept like intermittently crying and laughing, and we were fighting over who was going to do it. And so we just couldn't stop laughing last night. We ended up going to bed at 10 o'clock. And then he woke up. He's like, my foot hurts from the hole in it. And I was like, Ted, it's a fucking splinter. It's not a hole in your foot. So then we moved to his bed. And that's when I like stood up and was like off kilter and like, uh-oh. I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
And
So
so
I'm gonna-
today, do you feel the worst out of all the days?
I felt pretty fucking bad in the middle of the night. Went to Ted's bed, which is a full-size bed.
What time is that middle of the night? I feel like it's always 3 a.m. for me.
2.
Oh.
2,
It's
and
always
then at
3, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a doozy.
and at 3:30, we finally fall asleep. By 3:30, I hear little monster feet.
I
I
heard
was
Monster
like,
Feet
it's
last night,
fucking
too.
Lola.
Oh.
She's like, can I get in bed with you guys? I was like, sure, it's only a fucking twin. Why don't you get in? So then,
I put Dom's bed on the floor last night because I just needed some space. He's like, I got to get in there to my bed. I just got to get in there. And I'm like, no, you don't. You're going to
wait,
stay
what
in
do
your
you?
bed.
Oh, in your bed?
I got to get in there. Yeah, to
gotta
my,
get in
I'm
there.
like, no, you don't. Yeah. You just got to get in there just for a little while. I'm like, no.
No, I gotta get in there.
Yeah. It's like, wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. My dad was in town this weekend, so he got hammered. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, what? I look
No.
at your dad and I'm like, ugh.
What?
I'm just so sober curious, and I keep saying this, but I'm like, I really am.
I am so on the exact same mental like headspace with it as you because I'll always love a drink, but there's so many components of it. One being that obviously our body doesn't like metabolize it as fast, so you're really like you're really taking a bigger hit
Yeah.
than you used to. A. B, it's like just kind of like not good for any organ or like function in your body. Although I do believe with like a glass of wine or like a drink here and I do think it
think
actually
it's-
is good for your body. I have a weird like I don't know how I
Could
would ever
be.
prove this, but here and there I do think it's like kind of just like good for your body or like a whiskey on the rocks like just to like clear out your system. I don't know, stuff like that. But like consistently drinking, you know, every night or you know 5
not
nights a
good.
week or whatever, it's not good. And I do think it if like. I just think we'd be like happier and cleaner, but then like we'd be bored.
I know. Oh my God. So wait, I talked to my therapist today, or my psychologist, psychiatrist,
Yeah.
whoever prescribes meds,
Yeah.
because she's been out of the office forever. So finally have a follow up with her.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to go off the select. So like, I just want to have a clean slate, you know? Like I'm having this moment where I no longer want an IUD. I no longer want Celexa. I don't want anything. And I was like, I hate that I'm drinking so much. And she was like, well, I can give you something if you want to stop drinking. And I was like, immediately, I'm like, nope. And then
What?
she's like, it's a prescription
Can't get.
and it's 0 side effects.
What is it called?
Let me look it up.
0 side effects.
You want to look it up?
Interesting.
Oh, here we go.
It makes you like not crave it, or
She's like, I've been
What is the
prescribing it
name?
to everyone. Here we go. And she's like, people are just loving it.
Also, hypnosis. I'm curious about.
Do you want to do hypnosis? I'll do
Yeah.
it with you.
Yeah,
yeah, you guys should.
I actually have somebody.
Let's do it. What are we going to do? Just that? Drink? Not drink?
I guess.
else
but
do you wanna
do
get
I-
out of your
Do we
body?
really want that? I don't do anything else. That's the problem and the blessing, I guess. I mean, I don't really do anything.
Here's what it's called.
I guess maybe like I overeat sometimes, but it's probably related to the drinking. And when you're drinking and you overeat, I don't know. No.
I'm just a monster. Hold on, I have to fucking use my own password. Sorry.
We go back and forth. So like, I feel like we'll be so good, and then we go so far the other direction.
Oh, it's
Right?
awful.
Do you feel like that? Do you do that or no? Are you pretty like solid on like your trajectory
I think I'm
of eating and drinking?
She doesn't drink that much.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait,
But I
why did
smoke
you
a
guys
lot,
say
so I'm
that?
like-
Why did you guys
Yeah.
say it like that? Yeah.
no,
Oh.
because I feel like I do think that's a component of the overeating.
I mean, overeating is a totally different conversation for me
Yeah.
to have for other reasons, but yeah.
But do you feel like the smoking makes you overeat?
No, it's so funny. I used to actually smoke to suppress my eating because I just wouldn't.
Weed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I also like I get really bad cotton mouth, so I don't like.
I haven't
foods
heard that word in a while.
Well, I am bringing it back.
It's
'cause
alive and well.
I-
It's alive and well.
Yeah, because like I drink a lot of water when I smoke more. So if anything, I use it as like I'm like, look at me, staying hydrated.
I'm California sober.
Yeah, because the food aspect of unless it's like
What kind of
like
weed are you
juice.
smoking?
What the fuck are you smoking?
Sativa? Sativa with a little bit of like
She's like pure hash.
Yeah.
a little bit of meth.
Out of a spoon.
just chomping.
Here,
on
do you
the
want to look up
leaves.
the...
Tell us.
It's called NALTREXO... What?
Naltrexone?
Naltrexone.
Oh wow, it can help prevent relapses into alcohol or drug abuse.
Hard drug abuse.
Jesus. But she's like, yeah, a lot of my patients that are on it,
Yeah.
she's like, the only side effect could be like mild weight loss. I'm like, oh, really?
my god.
Well, also not
Because
drinking.
you're not
it,
drinking.
It binds and blocks opioid receptors.
So you don't enjoy it as much. You don't crave it.
Oh, maybe the gamma receptors
Yes,
like aren't getting.
it is.
You're not getting the
Yes.
gamma.
It's so weird how that stuff works.
It
Like,
is, but
how
so would that mean if you went off it, then you'd be ready for action again? Oh,
it's temporary.
as long as you're on it.
You can take it every day.
Yeah.
You can just take it on weekends. Like, it depends on like how much you're drinking. She's like, some people don't stop drinking, but I have clients that were drinking like 4 to 5 drinks a night, and they take this and they have one.
That's what I mean, because I would still it's more it's not just about getting like messed up or like getting
No, I
buzzed.
never
like,
get messed up.
No, neither
Yeah.
do I. I mean, I don't mean that. I just mean it's like
a
not even.
cycle.
It's not just about getting a buzz or whatever. It's about the habitual
Yes.
routine.
The routine of it. Yeah.
of like you associate it with like relaxation and all of
Yeah.
these things. So interesting. Why don't
And
you
she's a
guinea pig?
cool-
Why don't you try that?
I'll try it. She's a really cool therapist or psychologist, whatever.
She's a psychiatrist because she can
she's
prescribe.
a really cool psychiatrist because
Yeah.
she has 4 kids.
Yeah.
And she's like, I talk to my husband about it all the time. She's like, I get it. You just want to fucking unplug at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
She's like, and there's nothing out there that can replace alcohol. I was like, you're so fucking right. She's like, there just isn't. I wish there was.
How long have you been seeing her for?
A couple years.
Okay.
I like her a lot.
I don't think
started
you should
seeing
go
her-
off the Celexa. Why would you?
I'm not going to. She's like, listen, try this.
Try what?
This medicine.
But what does that? What does one have to do with the other, really? Like
Nothing. She was like,
Okay.
if you're going to try something new, don't go off the Celexa.
Okay.
She's like, let's reevaluate how you feel once you curb your drinking.
Oh, got you.
She's like, because she's like, I actually want to know if the anxiety and the panic you're starting to feel in the last few weeks are from a medication not working. Like if you actually have heightened.
No, it's from drinking.
She's like, I think it's from
It
drinking.
is. It is.
You think so?
Yes. It's 100% from drinking. Like, I feel like if you stop drinking for a week, like the first 5 days, I feel like you'll be like, I actually feel worse than when I was drinking. And then, like, day 6, 7, and beyond.
I've never
infinity
gone.
and beyond.
I've never gone. The last time I went that long, I was pregnant.
Then I feel like you're like, oh, whoa, I feel clearer. I feel like I have more energy. You have more confidence, really. Like, like you'll, I don't know. It's weird. Like, you'll pull the trigger on things you wouldn't have otherwise. Like, like you'll be like, I'm going to fucking do that. You know what I mean? Like, where you'd be like, oh, no, I don't want to deal with it. Like, everything's like, not like overwhelming. But you know what I mean? Things seem way less overwhelming.
Yeah. I think that's a good point.
Yeah. But I think there's a way too to if like, to temper it. I still just think, I don't know, it's easier for some people than others to be like, I'm going to drink when I go out to dinner with you. I'm going to go out to dinner with you on Saturday. I'm going to have a few drinks. Like the rest of the week I won't. Like I'm sort of an all or none person. Yeah. So that's why I think you and I are
the same
different but similar in that way, where it's like we're going to be stone cold sober or we're going to be I don't want to be stone cold sober.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nice to go out and have a drink.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone makes it a deal if you say something. But it might be a fun reset or just to see if you can
say something like you don't drink.
Yeah, I just feel like...
Why aren't you drinking?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. It really is. But then I look at people like, well, my dad's like such a weird anomaly in the world in general, but because he's obsessed with exercise and in a crazy way, which you can't really talk shit to him about it because it's like a healthy addiction.
Yeah.
But my sister, she's never liked alcohol. She just doesn't drink alcohol because she just doesn't like it. She never liked it, but her husband, liked it too much and then didn't want to drink anymore. But also, I think it may be easier for him to go about that endeavor because she didn't drink, but they eat well and live well and do fun things and have a good life without drinking. To me, that's like such a hard thing to visualize.
I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
The best is
I do know what it looks like, but I just don't know that
you don't have an interest in it. You're like,
I do and I don't. I don't know. It's like not enough. I don't, because I'm not so far gone that
I have no desire to be sober.
Yeah.
Like, I really
That's
don't.
what I'm saying. So what are you going to do? Eat mushroom chocolates?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah.
I think I temporarily, since Mexico,
like a reset.
I need to break the cycle because I'm going at it.
You're going to
every
reboot
night.
the system.
Yeah, I got to reboot the
system.
system.
You're going to let everything flush out.
And typically the only thing that gets me to quit drinking is an antibiotic or a cleanse.
Or what is it? Naltrexone?
Or naltrexone.
That gets you out of what?
The cycle of heavy drinking.
Oh, but I feel like throughout the week, you'll go days without drinking.
No, never.
Oh,
never.
Well, you'll have one drink.
Well, I was talking to Annie about it today.
Yeah.
And she's like, what? And I was like, I need to quit drinking. She's like, what else is new? And I was like, ugh, I'm so sick of it. She's like, yeah, no kidding. And I'm like,
does she drink
she's
still?
like, how much are you? She asked me, she's like,
peer
how much are you
pressure's
drinking?
real.
They
joked
love
about
Annie.
that growing up.
I'm obsessed with her.
She goes, how much are you drinking? And I was like, I don't know, 3 to 5.
You do a good Annie.
3 to 5 a night. And she's like, Jesus Christ. I was like, why would you respond like that? I'm like, what about you? She's like, 1. And I was like, ooh, 1.
One
then
what?
I start talking to her.
1 what?
And I realize she's having 1 24-ounce vodka soda a night. I was like, Annie, that's 2 to 3. She's like,
gulp.
Honestly,
she's
respect
well,
to that. Good
yeah,
for her.
she's
She's just 1.
Do you
It's
know
a 40.
Do you know those aluminum recyclable cups?
Yeah.
They're like a taller solo cup.
Yes.
She fills that. She goes, it's only a 7-second vodka pour. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, that's 2.5 drinks a night. She's like, well, it's only 1 in my book.
I'm
and I'm
obsessed with her. So she does vodka soda also?
She does vodka soda every night.
Oh, I bought those lime packets. I'm fucking obsessed with those. Why am I cussing so much today? But anyway, sorry, my young listeners. My tween listener
Wait,
demo.
what did you and Duran do for Father's Day?
No, I bought those lime packets.
They're the best.
They're so good. Have you ever used those?
No, I don't know what you're talking
They're
about.
crystallized lime. They give them to you on Jet Sweet X.
You can sprinkle them on your bowls.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
There's some downstairs. I'm gonna get you some. They're really good. They're almost like that with real lime is there's because
it's like
there's no calories in it, but it's so pure.
Yeah.
it's like crystal.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just good.
Crystal. What did we do for Father's Day? Well, Jerron didn't feel good, but
What?
we went to brunch with his dad and mom, and my dad was here with his wife.
Why didn't he feel good?
We all I don't know. It was like we all had different things over the last week. And I mean, I had an eye infection when we went to Malibu.
Oh, that's right.
And then I don't know. I don't know. It just felt like there was something wrong with everybody,
Yeah.
Except for my dad, of course.
Of course. 'Cause it wakes up.
So he didn't feel great. So we were just kind of struggling. We just hung out. It wasn't, I need to make it up to him actually, because it just wasn't he just didn't feel great. So no matter what I did, it wouldn't have mattered. My dad was here, which was fun. But I told my dad, I was like, don't tell mom that, any of us were sick, because we won't be sick for months, years, maybe 9 months. And my mom will come in and someone will get sick and we'll give it to her. And so she has this thing.
And then she has it for
it's
6
the
weeks.
self-fulfilling prophecy. She's like, you always get me sick up there. And so my dad's not sick, but I called him today to be like, you feeling good? Okay. He's like, yeah, I was really tired last night, but I feel good. I was like, okay. I'm like, don't tell mom that any of us were sick, because she's coming up for Dom's birthday. And I just don't need
That's
to
a
hear it.
long way away.
I know, but still.
I know.
You know that
You don't
she'll
want a
still
trace.
circle.
You don't want to know,
I don't
yeah.
want a paper trail of anything. But yeah, so it was nice. It was chill, super
Did Jerron go to work today?
super chill. Yeah, yeah. No, he's in the hospital. I'm just kidding.
He's fine.
He's at work. My kids are at camp. It's the craziest ththing with this summer. I used to let my kids really have so many weeks off kind of doing nothing. And now I don't know if it's the coefficient of my youngest being older too. So it's not just 2 kids and then a baby who's not really who can kind of do anything. They're all mommy, 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 mommy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't. And then the minute they're gone, I'm like, I kind of miss them, but I can't have a complete thought. So I've in the 11th hour signed them all up for camp until we either travel or the kids go to sleepaway
What camp?
Actually,
local,
through
right?
their school,
Oh,
they
yeah,
do a
yeah.
camp. And by the way, next year we should have Ted do it with Dom, because most of these schools, I don't know about your school,
Yeah, it's
but
all kids.
even at the center, you can sign up
Yeah.
if you don't go to that school.
Yeah.
So I think that's so cool.
I signed Ted up for 8 weeks of camp.
Yeah, exactly, which is smart. You know why? Because they're happier.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
I always feel
Everybody
like,
wins.
yeah, but I'm like,
he
they
tries to talk me out of it every morning. This morning, he's like, "Do I have camp today?" I was like, "Hell yeah, you do. You have camp until August."
But they think they want to stay home. And in
They
my
don't.
my mentality used to be well, I want to give them just veg time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But then they're not happy.
Yeah.
And even if they go somewhere, it doesn't even have to be a 8-hour camp. Even if they go somewhere for 3 or 4 hours, they're happier and nicer and for the rest
It's
of the
just
day.
5 hours in the morning. Just get there. This week he's
It's-
doing animation.
Oh my
that's
God.
cool.
It is
Yeah.
so crazy. But I'm like, okay, another $1,000, another $1,000, anher $1,000. You know what I mean?
Oh, for
well,
all
I mean, I
three
have
of
3
them.
kids.
Yeah,
I mean,
3. Yeah.
no, I mean, some of these camps are, you'd be
Ours is.
one of
very
them is
affordable.
$800 for the week. I'm like, what are
Oh,
you
no,
guys
no,
doing?
no.
Are you building
No.
me are you making me a diamond bracelet? Do I get something a consolation prize?
No.
Do I get to spin the wheel? What's going on?
Ted plays baseball every morning, every night. If he's swimming, he wants someone to pitch water balloons to him so he can practice his swing.
Do you guys go to games? Dodger games?
No.
Would he like that?
No, he's self-obsessed. He wants to work on his own craft.
Got you.
I don't give a shit about
Got
that.
you. Got
Like,
you.
he doesn't
I mean,
wanna watch
but
others.
no, that's what I wonder. These younger boys that are really into baseball, because I find it to be so slow. But that would make sense if it's you playing. It's different than you're sitting there.
And it's
watching.
so fun going
Yeah.
to a competitive game for your kid because we had our first.
He's getting good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
So he made this all-star league where they're practicing
For the
twice
school?
a week. No, for Sherman Oaks. So he'll practice twice a week. Practices are 4 to 6 twice a week, 2 hours twice a week, and then games on weekends. And he's obsessed. He's obsessed. I had to pitch a ball to him last night for 2 hours. That's why I kept drinking. I was so fucking bored.
Oh, it makes it so fun. You're like,
Yeah, I was doing
so.
pop flies. I was like $5 for every pop fly because he can't catch worth
Every
shit.
time you hit the ball, I take a shot.
I love it.
Yeah,
that
pretty much.
sounds like it would be fun. I should come over for that next time.
Yeah.
But that's cute. Oh, I wanted to report back on your friend's swimsuit line.
Did you get it?
So I got it. What's her Joanne?
Joanne.
First of all, I'm still depressed that we didn't get to meet her. I mean,
know.
well, you know her from college, right? But I want to meet her. I'm sort of fascinated about what she's doing. But for me, I tried 2 different ones. I tried the orange one, but they didn't have the small. So I went one size smaller. It was way too
It's
small.
so tight. Yeah.
And then I got a red one, which the color's like sensational. It was called
Her
like
colors are
chili
really good.
chili
Yeah.
pepper or something. And I got it in a small. And I love. First of all, I'm not like a one-piece girl because I think I have a long torso. So either it feels short or it feels long, and then it like grabs my butt in a weird way. But so I got the chili pepper red one in a small. It was the right size. It made my boobs look amazing.
Yeah, right?
It was so good here, but like I don't. Even if I was like 30 pounds heavier, I don't think I'm not comfortable in that compression.
I always size up with her suits.
No, but I'm not comfortable in that compression.
Neither am I. That's why I size up.
Like, I don't want to wear anything compression. I don't, even if I was, I just don't, if I'm like it hurts.
Yeah,
like, I'm
no,
like, I
I'm
can't
technically
imagine
good.
like laying out and be like, hey, I'm just like relaxing, right?
Yeah.
There's obviously a market for that. I mean, Spanx and, I know Skims does
Well, you
some
don't
stuff
need
like that.
anything compressed.
But I'm not even saying that. Even if I was bigger,
Yeah, the sense. Yeah.
I don't like
but
the
I
feeling.
will. No. But I will say, if you return it and get a medium,
it
like-
wouldn't feel as.
no,
I'm
you should see my butt in
technically-
the small though already. It's like saggy. It's like baggy in the butt.
interesting.
I feel like bigger when I put on compression stuff. Like I feel like
Same.
it's like not. Yeah, it's a
But
weird.
clearly, there's
feeling.
women
Yeah.
and maybe
That
men
like
too
it.
that want to wear it. No, exactly. It's exactly that feeling.
Yeah, I can't.
Even
My mom like made me wear Spanx in middle school, and I hated it so much. I went through a phase where I like didn't wear underwear because I was like,
You're
I don't
like,
want
"I'm free!"
anything on my body.
yes,
Spanx give me panic. You know what doesn't? Skims. I love Skims.
Okay.
I don't know, but her stuff isn't as this is like psycho compression, and I love her designs. I
Yeah.
love her colors, and I wonder if she's going to do some stuff that's not so compression because it's just not for me. But obviously, people want it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
for
got to be
sure.
a large. I mean, I'm
That's all I
assuming
wear.
it's. I'm not the demo.
No, you're not the demo. I've got like loose skin on my stomach from kids, where like that is nice for me to go, and it holds. that
I
in.
feel bigger in it. And it tries to like squeeze my butt, and I'm like, my butt looks weird and big, and it's like cutting off in a strange place. I don't know, but my boobs looked amazing. Like that's the only thing I'll say because in
Yeah,
a normal one piece, your
compression.
boobs end up
Yeah.
just getting like lost in
Yeah,
there.
almost
and
like pushes down.
Yes.
You're like,
It
And
goes,
this, it's like-
like
Yeah.
cemented to your chest.
this, it's
That's
like,
nice.
ugh, I know. I was almost like, should I keep this and wear it with like
with
beach
jean
pants or
shorts
something? But I'm never. I mean, I feel very Baywatch. It was red.
you don't have. Did you get a 2-piece from her?
No, she makes a 2-piece, but I think it's going to be the same thing for me.
I want to try the 2-piece.
This will be my second or third time returning. She's going to be like, I gave you a free credit to buy free stuff, and this is your third return. This is why I'm the
This
returnaholic.
is your third return.
I'm the return. I am the
Ew.
returnaholic. But my thing is like, if I'm not going to love it or wear it, I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not keeping
No,
it.
no, no.
Some people don't return ever, even if they don't like something.
I return constantly.
Oh my God, I'm the.
Wait.
I buy knowing I'll
Wait.
return.
Actually, I don't want to know the hours that I have invested,
Returning, same.
but it's so gratifying. And then after I return, I'm like, I'm flushed with cash. Gotta buy something else.
I'm
I'm
trying to
flushed
see
with cash. I've got to buy more.
which 1-piece, 2-piece I want.
She only has one 2-piece.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
No, she
Oh,
has.
but she does. You know what I am curious? She makes this thing called a swim bra. That I
Oh,
might
yeah.
get. So
Yes.
I think that's the solution for your saggy one pieces. It's like a strapless bra.
Yeah. That's what
And
put
you
her
could-
on the map.
The swim bra.
So all of her before when she first launched the line, she had like swimwear to go under swimsuits.
Oh.
Like most of her swimsuits, you'd buy the swimsuit and the bra. You'd buy the underwear to go with
I would
it.
probably be better off with that because
You
I
probably
don't
would.
mind a little compression on the boobs. I don't want it on my ass.
I wonder
or
if the hot
stomach.
pink is good.
I like the hot pink. I also like the leopard. Anyway, I really want to meet her, and I'm kind of intrigued by what she's doing. But the compression is not for me. Like I can't. I'd rather be like Free.
I'm like, swim to strapless dream lift bra. She also says her yoga pants are insane.
Yoga pants?
Yeah.
She has yoga pants? Show me.
I don't know. Let me see.
I need to see. I need to know what I'm returning for.
Yeah.
She's going to listen to this and be like, I ruined the day that I ever even said anything to these girls.
Sculpting outfits. Brides, influencers, what?
She does have a pair of lace cover-up pants that also were intriguing to
Oh,
me.
the ivory ones?
Yeah.
That's what I would tell you to get.
Okay.
That's what.
But if
because
she has
it's
yoga pants, I would do that.
I can't find. I
But
think it
they're
was-
probably compression AF.
know,
They're like,
right?
Yeah, no. If you,
No.
I don't think. But
Hells to
hold
the
on.
nose.
Hold on.
what?
Leggings. She has leggings still.
I think I saw the
Oh,
leggings.
Dream Sculpt legging. They actually look pretty nice.
Show me.
They got pockets,
Ooh.
right? Those look good.
I could do a sculpty little legging.
Yeah, right. But that
I wonder, you need to order that. I want to see what that looks like.
I want that. Maybe I'll order that right now.
But that's going
Can
to
I get it
be,
in black?
that's going to be, who knows? That could be great. And maybe like getting rid of the one piece of it because
Yeah.
it's pulling from like all directions.
I need like a break in it to give me air.
Yeah. But you looked so cute in the orange one.
Oh my
Like,
god.
It made me want it. I was like, I want that.
The orange, yeah. She
orange
texted
one
me.
piece.
She texted me and was like, "Get the orange. It's the best color."
Oh,
the
she
site-
did?
Yeah, the site doesn't do it justice because it looks like a rusty, and then you get it and it's like the color of your pants, like it's a bright
I was saying, I
orange.
like
It looks
that.
great.
And especially when you have like a little bit of a tan.
Yes.
Just like,
Does she make that bra too? Maybe I'll do that.
She does have that bra.
All right. Well, then, fine. I know what I'm getting. I think I'll get that. You can
Are
get
you
the
getting it in
two-piece.
navy?
Yeah, I think navy. I
Cute.
have so many black.
Yeah, get the navy.
You tell me how the two-piece is.
I will. I'm gonna order. Wait a minute. Oh, cute. This could be nice.
What?
These leggings.
Dream Sculpt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
super cute.
I could deal with being sculpted in a legging.
You could.
Sculpt my
she'll
little...
consider it.
Just don't sculpt my midsection. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Anytime I wear anything too tight or even jeans, like my whole everything needs to move.
Yeah, I know
Needs
what
to
you mean.
move freely.
Ugh, I don't want anything moving.
All right, so what else? What else is going on? I feel like I'm still putting the pieces together from our last interview with our last guest.
And then I started tweaking out, thinking,
What?
I was like, why is my grandma with me? Is something going to happen to me?
Did you guys have a medium?
Yes.
Ooh.
We did, but
And then I was like,
At
her
the risk
husband
of, like,
died
I
at
don't-
42, and I'm 42, and I'm like, is that why she's with me to like transport me?
To
She's like,
transport you?
This was
I'm
when I
here to
woke up at 3 in the
transport you.
morning, and Lola's like
Oh.
talking to me, and I'm like, I can't be alone with my thoughts right now.
Did she have a message?
No, she was
no.
just hanging
She
And
out.
was
this is
chilling?
the thing. At the risk of these girls hating me, I need next time, or if we're ever like doing anything with them again, I need them to be more concrete about what they can do and not do. It seemed very evasive. I couldn't understand what the girl actually does.
I don't know if she does anything with it.
Like, not this one.
No, this one.
You don't know if she does what?
I don't think she uses it in like,
Oh, I thought people hired her to do it.
I don't know.
Because from what I got from it, like, I really liked them. And who knows what order this is all going to air in. I don't even know. But it was almost like somebody, and this is partially part of what, like, psychics do, right? So they'll be like, did a name start with an M? And then you're like, yeah. And they're like, did she have this color hair? You're like, yeah. It's almost like this guessing game. You're like, hey, what have you told me that I don't already know?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, my dad's like, I'm sure she didn't go on Ancestry.com. And I was like, what? She wouldn't have done that.
But again, tell me something, I guess, but then, so they have to tell you stuff that you can confirm so that you believe. And then if they're going to tell you something you don't know, then I guess how are you going to confirm it? I don't know. The whole thing, it's like,
I
but
mean, I
believe,
guess-
I
Process.
believe in like
So do
higher,
I.
like,
Yeah.
like of that.
I suppose anything,
awareness?
like she was like, does her name start with M? And I could have been like, my dad used to call her mom. Like, I guess I could have found an answer for that.
Yeah.
Yes. Someone called her mama.
I guess I like a little more out there where they're like, here's the message that
Yeah.
she wants to give you.
Like Long Island medium.
Or like, would that make sense to you why she would want to tell you this?
Right.
Something like that, as opposed to being like,
I just
did
didn't
she
get any
love like
closure.
cigars or whatever?
I
You're
just
like,
didn't get
yeah.
any closure besides the fact that like she's here with me right
Yeah,
now.
we're
She's
like, what does she do? And I was like, is she like this?
Yeah.
yeah, like
Hello, my baby.
yeah,
I don't know.
very unsettling. Not unsettling, but I was like,
You
what
feel like
is
you
the
opened the
reason?
door,
Yeah,
and now
that
you're
I'm
like,
okay,
I-
she's here,
My
but I
thing is
don't
this:
know
if you call
why.
yourself a medium, then I need you to just like be more like specific about how you use those skills. I mean, otherwise, like it seemed to me that that's something she is applying in life. I don't know for money or for whatever, but I
know.
mean, it seems like she's definitely applying it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It was very unclear.
These were Kottie's guests, so I like to quiz Kottie, but she knows nothing apparently.
I don't know anything. I'm sorry, I'm not
She's having a-
mentally.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait, it's
a
fine.
tough
It's fine.
day.
You're not.
She's in
you're not firing on all
recovery.
cylinders, but she's in recovery. Why the hell is
It's
are your
so
two
bad.
fingers like that after 2 days? 2 days?
Yes. No,
Okay.
I got it on Tuesday afternoon.
Okay, well,
But,
I'm
like,
confused.
what
I'm
the
scared
fuck?
also.
Yeah, right? So she starts doing my nails. First of all, what drives me crazy, and I'm not going to go back to this place, is that they just come in whenever the fuck they want.
What do you mean?
I got there at like 10 to 11 because my appointment's at 11, and I'm always like very punctual. So I'm like sitting there, and
I'm
I'm
not.
like, okay,
I'm
it's
always late.
11:03. It's only one person here, and I'm like,
And no one's like checking
and then
in
at like
with
11:10,
you.
I was like, hey, is she coming? And
You
they're
waited
like,
10 minutes. That's 20 minutes that you waited technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 minutes. I
And
was
nobody,
hey,
you're
she
like, I
coming?
hate
They're
when they
like,
don't approach and they keep walking
Yeah.
by and you're
Then
like, I'm.
she walks
You're
in
like-
with like Ralph's flowers, and I was like, "That's what you were doing?" And she's looking for a vase, and I'm like, "Where do you want me to sit?" And again, huge language barrier.
Did you do your toes?
No.
Okay.
So I sit
they
down.
do toes?
Yeah, they do. I sit down, and we start doing the manicure, and then right when she's done buzzing my nails, she takes a video, and I was like, "Huh." I was like, "Yeah, maybe she's gonna do it before and after. I don't know."
Buzzing the old stuff off.
She buzzed all the old stuff off. They were prepped and ready to like
Okay.
start the painting process.
Okay.
So I'm watching, going, "This is odd, but okay." She did like a long video of my nails, and then
Without
she
saying
did my
anything.
nails, and then I was like waiting for her to do a video after, and she's like, "You're done," and I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I wonder why she did the video of the before,"
The before.
and then I'm like, "I wonder if she knew that this happened, but wanted."
Wanted what?
Proof of be like, no, I recorded, her hands were fine because this didn't appear till the next morning, these blisters, these blood.
Like she knew they were going to come. Let me see.
Yeah.
Like she's gotten hurt. She's done this before.
But how would that happen? Because she buzzed? What else? They don't cut, right? They just
don't cut.
buzz
They just use an electric driller.
to
Does it
buzz
hurt?
your cuticle?
Yeah.
Did it hurt in the moment? Or is it
This
one of those
nail
things?
did, yes. And then as soon as I got home, and probably because I'm in the water so much too,
Water?
started separating. Water. Started separating. So I'm really not happy
I
with
love
them.
how you get in the water with your kids.
Of course I do. The pool is like 80 degrees right now.
I don't typically
nice.
play. I only play on land.
Really?
Well, you've got like kids that can swim.
Yeah.
I've
They like me to swim with them.
I've got a kid that can't swim.
One of them. Yeah.
I'm like, if I don't get in with her and let her practice,
Yeah.
like, she's going to be like 9 not knowing how to swim. So, like, she just
No,
practiced
she'll be
all
3
weekend.
because she doesn't age.
She'll probably still be 3. You're right. So, yeah.
Whoa, dude. Are you going to go back and make them fix that?
No. I'm done with them.
How much do they charge you for a Russian mani?
90.
And it takes a while, no?
Takes an hour and a half.
Jesus.
I was like, fuck it. I'd rather just do Lee press-ons. I mean, they look insane. The ones that look normal.
Did you do the same color as before?
I hate the color. I fucking hate
You
the
didn't
color.
do the same color.
No.
I like this a little more white.
This is just gross.
What were you wanting it to be?
Yeah, what was your last
Something
color?
a little more chic, not like dead ballerina.
Your last color was more pink, yeah?
It was like fun and young, and now this is like,
Ballerina.
hi, I'm Kermit the Frog.
What are you going
Everything's
for today? Just, you know, dead ballerina.
dead dancer.
Dead dancer. I put tips on thinking I would be happy, but I have had them short for the last like 2 months, and then I was like, they're so long. I think I'm a short girl, a short nail girl right
See,
now.
this one's separating too.
Just the era of my life I'm in.
I know. I was like, fuck it, do I just take them all off and just go natural? No. It's never the answer.
It's never the answer. I wish it was.
Oh, and you know why else I was pissed? I show up and I'm like, all right, well, at least if I'm going to just dick around for 20 minutes, I'm going to look through every fucking color, you know? So I committed to looking through every. I was like, do you have Ferrari red? And they're like,
But they
And I'm
don't
like,
use those colors, I thought.
They do.
They use D&D?
Yeah.
Oh, they just use a brush?
They didn't have fucking Ferrari red.
They just use a brush?
Yes.
Oh.
Chili pepper or lava chip or whatever.
I like lava.
It's fine. but
Orange.
It's orangey. But I'm like, how do you not have Ferrari red? They're like, we have Big Apple red. I was like, gross. No, I'm not
Too much
retired.
blue. I'm not retired.
Like, I'm not doing Big Apple red.
What do your toes look like right now? Like, when's the last time you had a pedi? Oh, they look good. When's
Like 2 weeks ago.
But are you going? See, I can't. I don't have time for that. Let me go somewhere else for my nails and somewhere else for my toes.
Yeah.
No, this was from before I started doing.
Whoa, that's intense.
Aw. Mike has his pictures up at work.
Let's see.
Aw.
Oh, we interrupt this podcast too.
No, I like his wallpaper in the background.
Have you not been to his office?
Mike is like on a fucking roll.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's
He's
going
never
on?
looked better.
Well, what's he doing? Goglia?
Yeah.
He's on a roll in what way? Professionally or personally?
Well, I mean, professionally, yes, but no, he's never looked better.
What do you mean?
Lisa's mom saw him the other day. Was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "I know, he looks great. I know."
Why? What's he doing? He's not on the meds.
No,
Is
no,
he? Oh.
he's off. Why am I wearing like an old woman, like trying on heels? He just looks great. I don't know. Maybe he's just gonna be a great looking old dude.
No, but like, what do you mean? No, he has such a pretty face, but like, what?
Such a pretty
He does.
Yeah.
But like, what do you mean? It's like he's keeping the
He's
weight
very
off.
fit.
Remember, he
He
was
just
concerned.
looks very
he was
fit.
concerned that he wasn't going to keep the weight
Yeah,
off.
and he has.
I feel like men have like a glow up, like mid
Oh my god.
40s,
know.
and
He
they're like
looks
you're like
so-
you're sexy and you're old and mature and like it's working.
Yeah.
His beard is like turning
Yeah.
white.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's fucked. What is that?
It really is fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he always looks good, but I don't know. What is he skinnier than he was? He was too skinny for a second.
No, he's like the perfect size now.
Okay, so he put on a little bit.
Put on a titch of weight,
Yeah.
and he's like normal Mike again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But his face still looks very trim. He's a Casanova.
Well, good for you, girl. I mean,
Good for you. What a depressing podcast for our listeners. Jesus. I'm like, I drink too much.
I killed a squirrel.
I know. That's what
killed
I
a
was thinking
squirrel.
about.
I have blisters all over my fingers from a Russian manicure.
Whoa, that you have.
I also haven't worked out in 3 weeks, and I think that's fucking with me.
That's your anxiety. I realized that after my week of graduation ceremonies, I had like 4 different things, and then a graduation party. So it was just like, and it was like from in the morning, like 3 or 4 mornings in a row, and then like a few things at night, then straight into Malibu for 4 nights. It was supposed to be like 7 nights. Thank God I cut that short because I was just like, I can go like 5 or 6 days. After that, I have to work. Like I have to get a good like sweat something to like recalibrate me. Otherwise, I'm not okay. No amount of meds could make me okay.
I think that there's truth to that.
I know. I was like, because I can go a while and I don't have to go to Lauren like every single day. But once I like haven't done anything like that
Intense.
stimulating
Yeah.
in like, I don't know, over 5 or 6 days, I'm like jonesing. I'm like, just torture me, please. Make me suffer.
I'm going tomorrow morning at
so
7
much
a.m.
Whoa.
Got to. It's the only time I can go.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right.
And it's like a private class.
Do you go to the little room?
There's a little room?
Yeah, that's why that deters me when there's like, yeah, there was like a
I had
new.
no idea there's a little room.
Yeah, I don't go to it. Do you have a workout you like? Do you ever go?
I don't like to do classes.
Yes,
I'm like a solo.
Some people like classes, some people don't.
Yeah,
yeah.
I used to love running. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get back into that. 'cause
We
it
want to
was really
start
good
trying
for me.
berries again. But what did you ever do?
I tried.
Any
Hold on.
investigation?
What is it?
Berries boot camp. Have you ever tried it?
Oh no, but the word boot camp, I'm already like
Yeah,
scared.
I know it is intense. I don't know if I'll still like it. I haven't done it in years, but Kottie was talking about it the other day, and there used to be one in Studio City. We were like, oh, we should go and see, and I don't know, it's not open.
What's going on with Brittany? Who the hell's this?
Spears?
Quick, look it up.
What's happening? I mean, I feel like she's always kind of like in talks. What's happening now?
Did you see the poor Asian dude filming her?
No.
My college friends.
Looking pretty dapper.
Who is that?
I sent it to my kids, and I think they got jealous because they said that's a filter. That's not real.
What?
But this is a guy. What does that mean? What's a filter?
She's baiting us like a motherfucker. Who is that guy?
Are they on? Does he have like a gun in his pocket? So confused. What the? What? What's going on with her? And who's Maria River Red?
What's her
New
name?
scare emerges. What is
her
this?
alias?
Zyla? I mean, I feel bad for her kids.
How many does she have? 2?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you think she was ever normal?
Sean and Jaden?
No.
No,
You don't?
I don't think so.
I mean, I think for a glimmer, and then she just got too big, too fast, too young,
Yeah.
and we destroyed her.
And we destroyed her. Oh my gosh, wow. What's his name? Kevin?
Did you see this poor guy
What's
taping
Kevin,
her? Look,
What's his
Kevin
last name?
Federline?
If he's the normal one,
the poor guy in the background.
what's he doing?
Filming
Filming
her.
her from the back?
No, from the front for her. It's like security or something.
He's married to a
Sad.
volleyball player.
He's like, kill me. I have to take a bullet for her.
All right. So are you drinking tonight?
Fuck no, bitches.
You're not?
No, not.
I feel like your sensibility will turn around
At
like 4
3:30?
p.m.
Yeah, right.
3:30.
You know it will.
When the hangover starts to wear off,
Yeah.
and
I
you
was
forget
gonna-
all the pain.
No,
And
I
the
was-
other part of your brain's like, you know what I'd like?
Yeah.
I'd really
know what
love
would
a drink
help?
I was like,
right
a
now."
glass
Yeah.
of white didn't put me in this pickle last night.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try something new.
Yeah,
know what you
yeah.
deserve?
A glass of white. Yeah.
I was in the shower and
Yeah.
Mike came in and I was like, should I say something to him? So he stops me from drinking. And I was like, nah.
Today,
Do I want the real accountability? Or
I've
yeah.
thought about that before too with Duran. I'm like, should I tell him that
And then I'm
like,
like, nah.
I'm done?
Yeah.
Because like I don't know what he would really do, but like, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to deal with him policing
Like
me,
that,
which I don't
yeah.
even know if he's capable of policing me.
Mike wouldn't.
Yeah. Can you say don't worry about it for once, please? You never say it.
Don't worry about it.
Why is it so hard for you?
Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it.
All right, I won't.